All right, welcome back. Coach Hulst and I are back like we never left, but we did leave because COVID forced us to leave. And so now we're back with Coffee with Coaches. We decided to do something a little bit special again, and we're practicing extreme social distancing. We're outside. He's completely away from me. I'm completely away from him, and we're outdoors at our outdoor track and field facility. So we thought it's a beautiful day on November 5th. It's like 70 degrees outside, so why not be outside and take advantage of it? So for those who don't know, I'm Coach Derek Stephens. I'm the head track and field coach and assistant cross country coach.
I'm Coach Tad Hulst. I'm the head cross country and assistant track and field coach.
So we thought that we'd bring you a new 2021 season, Coffee with Coaches. We haven't been here for a while, and that's just because COVID has kind of wreaked havoc on what we've had going on here. But we're tough. Our athletes are tough. We're Mustang strong, and we've gotten through this the best way that we can. And Coach Hulst is going to hit us with a little bit of the highlights that we've had from this cross country season so far.
Yeah. So far, it's been an interesting fall. We had a delay to the start. We had the derecho that delayed move-in on top of COVID issues. So, but we got back. Coach Stephens and I have said our kids they're tenacious. They have a will to fight on, to work hard, and they've been doing a great job of that together. So, so far we've had three meets. We've stayed at home for all of them. Our first meet was a dual meet, and then we went straight to a big 32 team meet, which was, at this point, it's been the biggest meet in the nation, which was really cool to be a part of. We had a huge amount of help and support from the athletic department, from Mount Mercy, and just from our family and friends to make that happen. This team has been really just developing and growing together. We're super young, but we've been really taking not just baby steps. We've been taking giant steps each meet together, and it's been really fun to be a part of over the three meets so far. I think the last meet we had so many PRs and season bests, which is a really good setup for the conference meet coming up this coming weekend down in Baldwin City, Kansas. But one of the highlights has obviously been junior Kelsey Hoondorf. She's been we've had three meets, and she's been athlete of the meet for the Heart of America Conference all three times. So going in strong, and her team's really been pushing forward together too, and relying on that leadership. And the guys are taking giant steps together too. Cam Stephens has been a great leader, been the number one guy on the guy side at all three meets. Chase Kress as a senior had a big breakthrough in his last meet, and then we've had a great group of freshmen coming in too on both men and women's sides, really stepping up and running well. We added we've got great leadership in Jess Ertz and junior transfer Ruth Kabaya as well. So it's been really fun, and we're ready to attack conference this coming weekend.
Yeah, you said we've had three home meets, and that doesn't sound like a long time, but that is a really long time. And the growth that each one of the athletes that he's talked about, and just watching the team as a whole, is amazing to see that over three meets. And we're not done yet. Like Coach Hulst just said, we're down at conference this upcoming weekend. So, but as we talk about like the three meets that we've had, I've given a ton of credit to Coach Hulst because I've seen firsthand the work that it's taken to prep the courses, to get out there and set everything up and communicate with all the coaches. But a huge shout out has to go to our volunteers. Without you all, the work that Coach Hulst put in would be for naught. And you all are the reason why we were able to host those meets. We've heard a lot of positive feedback, and that's all due to you all and the work that you put in for us. So from us as coaches, from the athletes, from Mount Mercy as a whole, like, thank you for taking your Saturday mornings to come out and help us and to really set a stage for, like, it was a national stage. Like Coach Hulst said, 32 teams, biggest in the nation. You helped put that on. So thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely. We hear from other teams, athletes, and from other coaches that they love coming to Mount Mercy meets because of the hospitality that the Mustangs provide. And, the fact that our volunteers are there, with no spectators allowed this year, our volunteers are there trying to create the best atmosphere for our opponents too, which has been noticed. And, we've already had coaches telling me that they're coming back next year because of our volunteers and our help. So, yeah, again, we couldn't do any of what we're doing without you guys. You guys, the Mount Mercy family is super strong and welcoming, and that's what we're about.
Yeah, absolutely. And it doesn't even stop there. We've launched a couple fundraisers this year, from athletic sponsorship to clothing sales to our e-team sponsor, and you all have come through like no other. This is probably, I've been in Mount Mercy for a while now, and this is probably the best single year fundraisers that we've had go forward, and the most profitable. And that is going to go a long way. That's going to go a long way. And Coach Hulst and my's vision of what we want to provide the Mustangs with. You see Coach Hulst wearing it right now. We were able to get team coach this year, so we can try to look uniform and all be together. And that comes from you all as well. So 2020 has punched us in the gut pretty heavily, but the support that you all have showed has made 2020 a great, amazing year. So I can't begin to express how the gratitude that we have as a program for the work that you all have put in for us.
Yep. So, we love to get your support again as we go into conference this weekend. Again, no spectators are allowed for the conference, but we're going to plan to live stream it ourselves and live stream it onto our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. So we really hope that you can check those out. The women race at 11 a.m. Central Time. The men follow that at 11:45 a.m. Central Time. So I believe it's out on those channels right now, scheduled out on those. So hopefully you can check them out. If you can't find them, reach out to Coach Stephens or myself, and we will make sure that we get you the link and get you set up for that, because we'd love to get your support virtually, and know that the Mustangs, the team, is going to fight like they have all fall.
Yep. So if you haven't subscribed to our social media channels, please go do that. Our newsletter, if you'd like to be included in that, email Coach Hulst or myself, and we'll get that out to you as well, so you can follow us along as we continue on this journey for the wrap up of the fall part of 2020 cross country season and heading into the track season. All right, go Mustangs.